So what beef do you have with Houston?
I don't have any beef with Houston. Shout out to my boy.
Hi guys, welcome to Vibes on Vibes here on Prime Table. My name is Hidi. I'm going to be your host for today, and I'm here with
After Michael SRC.
Michael. Can you tell us something more about yourself?
Okay, my name is After Michael SRC, EO3 student. I'm currently Elisa's programs coordinator and JCL vice president.
What inspired you to go into student politics?
Okay, I'll cut that short. That is ability to serve people. Student politics gives you an opportunity to serve people, and then right from infancy, my father has been telling me that if you want to be great, you have to serve people. So I believe that that is what inspired me to take that opportunity.
Oh, that's a great inspiration. So can you tell us what's like the new things you have this time around for the students since you've been in power and you're able to cover 80% of your policies? And can you tell us some of your policies that you have?
Okay, I believe the policies I have, that is the policies that my team and I are bringing on board, are some of the problems the students are going through. When we were coming for JCR presidency, we brought the problems on board, of which one of the major problems was transportation on campus. That is from students hostel to campus and then campus to students hostel. And then when we came, we made sure that we had Famiko Cab on campus. So some of the policies we have on board are, the first one I can talk about is the Think It Fund It. That is concept to capital. Yeah, this is where we are going to use SRC platforms and SRC websites to advertise innovative ideas of students so that they will be able to get grants from people in order to do their projects very well. So basically, the SRC is going to also request grants and other support from companies around Takrade and any other place so that the innovative ideas of people wouldn't be in their rooms, but then it will be funded for them.
Okay, I think you said this time around you are coming to brand the Famicom. How, in what way are you coming to brand it? Can you tell us? We want to
Okay.
know.
So the Fameco rebranding, we are talking about improving the Fameco we have on campus. Yeah, we started it, and then we know the problem that the students are also going through with this Fameco cab. We know some of the hostels, the Fameco cab has not been going there. Hostels like GGP and then Briscoe, we've been having challenges with that. So here, rebranding the Fameco, we are going to include taxis and other vehicles that are going to be convenient for students. For example, if about 3-4 students want to go to their hostels, with the taxi, the 3-4 students can pick the taxi and go to their hostels rather than waiting for the big bus to get full. Yeah.
So, what do you have to say about the SRC bill that is yet to be passed on, like, passed for the SRID?
I believe as you're speaking now, the SRC bill has been passed and then assented. So it's now an act. It's no more a bill.
So, is it that it has been?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, can you tell us why your president, that is Houston, stepped down for the presidential SRC presidential race? Also, were you going to be his vice for the SRC race, or he has someone else in mind?
Okay, this is a very interesting question. Houston and I, we had lots of conversations, and then the reason why he resigned, his step down was personal. Like, yeah, his reason was personal, and then I believe he did not want to disclose it to anyone. But then we had several conversations on that, and then he told me that yeah, he is stepping down, and it's his decision. Yeah.
So, what beef do you have with Houston?
I don't have any beef with Houston. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Houston. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be watching this interview. Shout out to my boy Houston. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we don't have any beef. What kind of beef are you talking about?
Like, I'm just like saying, what beef do you have with? Yeah.
We are all humans. Sometimes you, one way or the other, you might not like what someone is doing, but that is normal. But we don't have any beef. We are brothers. We talk to each other. Yeah, so when he's doing something wrong, I try to correct him. When I'm also doing something wrong, he tries to what, correct me. That is all. We don't have any beef. We've been talking. I even called him today. Oh yeah, I called Houston today, and then I even texted him today as well. Yeah.
So how do you justify Texans' behavior? That's on Saturday at 10, 10:43 a.m. That is, he removed some of the students from the general WhatsApp group.
Yes, please. I believe that this is an uncalled for behavior. I questioned Texan, and then the next day he wrote an apology to the general students. So I believe that he's sorry for what he did.
And were you also aware of the press letter released before, like before it was released, the press letter?
No,
Were
please.
you,
Someone called to draw my attention that Texan has been removing people from the group. Actually, I'm not an admin.
because some students even had, I think, a general hall call or something, and I don't know whether it didn't come on or something. He
Oh, actually, I wasn't online at that time. Someone called me to inform me that Texan has been removing people from the group. So I called him to just open the group, and then I also told him that what he's doing is not nice, so he should desist from it. And then the next day, I saw an apology from Texan. It means he was sorry for what he did.
Okay, according to Texans letter, it says there was an error during the vetting of the entertainment chairman. Can we say there was a protocol in the sense that someone was favored in that category?
Okay, honestly, I might say I don't know anything about what he's saying. The judicial committee is an independent body, and then whatever they do, they do not include the executive committee. They are an individual body, so any decision they take, I cannot interfere in their decisions. So I might say I have no idea of what you're saying.
Yeah, I can see the whole week is being anticipated. So can you share more light about it? Like what should be our expectations?
Yeah, the whole week. What's today's date? Today's date is 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We submitted the activities and everything. We were supposed to start yesterday, but because of one or two protocols, we were not able to start. And currently, the whole management, that is, the whole management, they are asking us to uh, end and conclude each activity by 8:30 p.m. That is what we are looking at. So imagine me being a university student and they tell me to close from each program 8:30 p.m. But then these are some of the activities we have on board. We have
So since you are saying, imagine you being like a university student and they'll ask you to close at 8:30 p.m. What are you going to do about it? Will you still let it come on be like they will still have to close at the 8:30 p.m. or you do something about the time?
we've done all what we've made calls, and then we've written letters. We've done all what we can do about it. But then the university also has rules and regulations. If you go against it, it will also go against you. Do you get it? So I think we cannot do things that is above our standards. Like, yeah, these things are above us. So we are just supposed to comply and then do whatever that is expecting of us to do. Though the student populace are not going to like it, but then that is what you are supposed to do.
So, Mr. Arthur, why should we vote for you for the SRC president? Mr. Arthur, why should we vote for you as the SRC president?
Thank you very much for the question. I believe that this is the first time Mexico is getting its own SRC, and with this, we need an experienced person to take the lead and then manage the student affairs. I believe with the policies I have on board and then the experience I have, I'll be able to manage the affairs of students and then the welfare of students very well.
Oh, Mr. Arthur, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate. Um, but then, what are your last words for the students? Like, I mean, sell yourself out to us.
My name is Arthur Michael, an SRC aspirant. Yeah, and I want you all to vote and support Arthur for this SRC dream. The reason being that the policies I have on board are making mention of some of the policies I have with the academics. I have study and work policy. This is where we are going to bring resource personnel to come and then train our students on how to fix these electrical appliances. Yeah, with these kids, they are learning how to fix the electrical appliance. That is steady. Right after learning, those students are going to be under the SRC, that is the welfare chairman, and then there will be electrical appliances fixed drive, where during weekends, students will go around, take 40 appliances from students and fix them at low prices. Here lies the case students are going to earn something from fixing of appliances. Aside that too, with the academics, we also have Think It Fund It. This is where we are going to project the innovative ideas of students to the world. We believe that UMass is one of the best engineering school in West Africa, and also one of UMass SRD is one of the best railway and the railway school in West Africa. And here lies the case. Most of our students have innovative ideas. We are going to project it to the outside world for them to see how innovative our students are, and then think about funding it for our students. So that is about academics. I'm mentioning only two from academics. Going to welfare and security, we all can attest to the fact that illumination on campus and campus road is very poor. Last year, Houston and I we collaborated and then we fixed street light from the main entrance to the Sikadi road. Yeah, believing that right after that, the main road that is from main entrance to the secondary road, the lights will be fixed by now. But as we are speaking now, the lights are still not fixed. So the illumination policy, we are going to liaise with various stakeholders, and then the SRC is also going to fund the fixing of street lights from the main entrance to the secondary road. That is where students pass at night. Me personally, they've chased me there twice. I don't want my students to be chasing. I don't want people to be chasing my students. Yeah, so that is warfare. And then with the warfare again, we also have hosteler. That is a modern solution for hostel hunting. My brother, a good brother of mine, that is Nicholas. He had this app that is called Get a Room. I even chanced the app before I got to school. And then the app, last year when we started searching for hostels for students, we used the app, and then most of the students got rooms from me. I personally, I introduced the modern solution for hostel hunting, where many students got a room from me. Yeah, so this time the SRC is going to design an app where we are going to talk to various stakeholders, that is the hostel management. They are going to put their hostels on this app so that students wouldn't be walking around looking for hostels. They will just log on to the app and then choose their preferred rooms and make payments on the app. Now we can talk about other projects. That is ATM machine acquisition. Yeah, the SRC is going to, and with that, necessary necessary conversation has already been done. Yeah, we went to Cowbank together, myself and then the school accountant. We went to Cowbank to secure to acquire this ATM machine, and then told us that because of our numbers we cannot get it. So they gave us an agent. So currently, the man having a printing press on campus is managing this Cowbank agent. Hopefully, by next year, we are going to get a total number of 3,000 students, of which we believe it is encouraging for us to also get ATM on campus. That is one of the policies we have on board. We have the Ahotaba initiative, which is an initiative going on campus. This is where students buy things at their hostels. You buy things and then the JCR will deliver it to you. This time, the SRC is going to create a store, which is the SRC store, where students will be able to buy items. And through that, that study and work policy is also included in this policy. When you buy it, we have delivery services on campus. You have hours delivery, you have sharp delivery. They are going to deliver these items to you at your various hostels without you walking to some of these supermarkets to buy items and here and there. So I believe these are some of the few policies I can see for the sake of time.
Well, I think he has like wonderful policies, and all I have to say is you should choose your leader wisely. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Atta, for coming.
All right.
Um,
Thank you very much for this platform. I'll say hello to Houston, my brother. People are saying you have a beef. You and I know we don't have any beef. Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you so